This is Solo in the Shop. On today's episode, I want to talk about the importance of rest and taking a break while trying to build your small woodworking business. Let's jump right in. Whether you are a hobbyist, weekend warrior, making commissions for friends and family, or already a full-time maker, if you are solo in your shop, this is the show for you. I'm Ronald Lowe's, the host of Solo in the Shop, a woodworking podcast discussing everything from current projects, tools and techniques, decisions around running a small business, and much more. So if you frequently find yourself alone and covered in sawdust, follow my journey and we can be solo in the shop together. Hello, friends. It's been kind of I won't say a slow week, but with the Thanksgiving break and a couple deliveries, the shop is a little quieter right now. There's room to move around. There's only 3 or 4 tables going on at one time right now, so that's a nice little slowdown. And today, when I'm recording this, I actually had a dentist appointment, so I decided not to go into the shop. And I woke up and I was a little exhausted, so I did the obligatory drop-off at school, and then I came home and I took a nap. And I don't normally get a chance to do that, and that just got me thinking about the importance of rest days and wanted to think about, we constantly want to go, go, go. If you're trying to build a small business, there's no off time, right? There's no, let's just kind of coast, let's phone it in. You're in charge. If you don't make it happen, it doesn't happen. So it's kind of counterintuitive to take a break, take time off. And the way I'm feeling now, it's now halfway through the day, and I'm like, taking a day off was a great idea. And so I put together kind of my thoughts on why taking a break is important. And I just want to run through those and then maybe talk about what you could be doing where you're not necessarily lifting furniture and getting covered in sawdust, but what are some down day activities that you could be doing. So the first thing that occurs to me is that taking a break definitely helps you avoid burnout, right? You're trying to maintain an energy level and an ambition to run your business. And if you don't take a break and, get out of the red line area, you're just going to burn out. And taking a break is a nice reset to enjoy whatever it is you want to do. Enjoy the weather. If you like to ski, if you like to hike, if you just want to sit on the couch and watch TV, take a break. And, you're in this for the long haul, so don't kill yourself at the beginning. Another thing that comes from taking a break is this increase in creativity, right? Stepping away from your projects will let you relax your brain, and you can almost subconsciously let ideas come to you. Like, whether it's an opportunity, a design, a joinery problem, a supply problem, things that you need to innovate on. These are all ideas that can just come to you if you give yourself a break, stop stressing about it, and just let those ideas kind of come to you while you're not going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Taking a break also helps you with your decision making. It lets you think more clearly about what's going on, what your opportunities are, what your challenges are, and you can make better decisions for the long-term health of your business. It's very easy day to day to kind of chase the money, chase the projects, and it makes more sense to periodically take a break, reset, and take a longer view. Where is your company trying to go? And what steps do you need to take to get there, both in the short term, medium term, long term, And when you're not in the shop doing, this is a great time to just kind of jot down some ideas about where the company is going and how you're going to get there. So taking a break, great for decision making. At the same time, taking a break is good for your health, both your physical health and mental health. I know this morning I woke up and I was exhausted and I was like, what is going on? And it really is just a symptom of going and working too hard, and maybe you're making bad eating choices, drinking choices, or you're just not giving your body time to recover. I know for me, I'm 58 now, and about a week and a half ago, I think I sprained my wrist, but my wrist has been hurting for a while. I hurt my ankle last Monday, and taking a break between Thanksgiving and taking a break today, these are allowing me time to recover. And these are great things, both mentally and physically, to recharge during your rest day. The last thing that I think is a great benefit is, there's that work-life balance idea. And there are people in your life that want to see you and don't want to just know that you're in the shop. They want to spend time with you. And taking a break gives you a chance to reconnect with those people and to spend more time with the people that are important in your life and get a little perspective between what you're trying to accomplish and the kind of life that you want to have. So taking a break is another opportunity to spend quality time with the people that are important to you. Now, while you're taking your break, you may or may not be with that person, but there are things that you can be doing during your downtime where you're not risking your fingers, covered in sawdust, covered in PPE. You got your ears and your respirators and all of that. You could be sitting on the couch and just reflect on your business and set some goals, right? It's important, as I said before, to know where your company is going. It's yours. But taking a quiet day to think about where you want to be 6 months, 12 months down the road, taking that rest day, it takes no physical effort. And you can, convince yourself that you're kind of working, but you're still taking a physical rest day and reassessing your priorities, setting goals, and evaluating the progress so far on reaching the levels of business that you envision. Another great thing to do during your downtime is to learn something, whether it's a book about business, a book about shop techniques, or, Aaron Moore's refinishing book, highly recommend, and things that can help you develop. There's the saying, if you're not learning, you're dying. So take a chance on learning something new. Maybe it becomes a new offering in your business. I've wanted, in the back of my mind, I want to grow my New England table company to not only provide tables, but to also accept damaged tables and provide a refinishing service or a repair service. I would also love to have kind of a community outreach and education arm to this business. And it all ties back to the table business, but there are skills for both of those things that I would need to learn and master so that I could confidently add to my business offerings. And so taking downtime to do some skill development seems like a great use of that time. Obviously, a down day is a great time for physical activity. If you like to run, go run. That is not me. If you like to ski, snowboard is me. Just taking a hike, getting into the gym. I'm the first to admit I was last year kind of gangbusters at the gym, and then the company took off and that has fallen off to zero. And I wish it hadn't, but the reality is my shop is far away And I have built up a certain amount of obligations that I just can't rationalize spending the money on a gym and spending the time on a gym right now. I hope that time comes back. I hope the business grows enough that I hire some help and that frees up some time where I can take care of myself better. But right now, that's not a thing. But a down day, go for a walk, get to the gym, use the gym in your house, use what you've got. All of those great ideas. It's interesting that the next thing that occurred to me was using these down days for networking or reaching out to the community. For me, reaching out to the community is still the various Facebook groups that I'm in and letting them know what I'm doing. And it's quasi sales, but more just awareness. But networking, there are people that I work with regularly. And I heard from one of them today during my down day. And we had a very nice 20-minute phone call, real phone call, talking to each other, not texting, and talking about opportunities that were coming up over the next 4 weeks and making a plan. We're getting together next week and just kind of stress-free. I didn't feel like that conversation was taking away from my productivity because I'm on a rest day. So it was a great use of that time. It took no effort to make a phone call. So it was fantastic, and I highly recommend networking as a use for your downtime day, your rest day. And then, as I said, spending quality time with the people in your life that are important to you. If you can make that work, if you can coordinate rest days, all the better. But maybe it's, you're home, maybe you're the one having a meal ready when they get home from work. If they've got to be out for the day, do some cleaning. It's right now November in our house, and I have some Christmas decorating that I want to do. So that's a fun activity, and it contributes to the house, So any of those things, be thoughtful. Even if you're not physically with that person, make a contribution, anticipate what they want, and make it so that when you are together later, it's been a great use of your time and you really get that quality time and that connection. So that's my last great use for a rest day. Those are my thoughts on taking a rest day, taking a break. Until next time, I look forward to talking to you again soon, and stay safe in your shop. If you have questions, comments, or suggestions for future episodes, feel free to reach out to me at SoloInTheShop@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you got value from it and would like to help the show grow, I'd appreciate a review wherever you listen. Be sure to check the show notes for links to my socials or any extra stuff we discussed today. Until next time, stay safe in your shop, and we'll talk again soon.